Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about heat damage. Heat damage is one of the most common forms of damage and one of the easiest ways to sabotage your hair goals. I've started taking more precaution in protecting my hair against heat damage and wanted to share some of the things I've been doing. These things help me retain more length and also help me to thicken my hair. The first thing I do to protect my hair against heat is to use quality shampoo and always deep condition. This helps to infuse my hair with moisture. The moisture helps to protect my hair against heat by creating a barrier on my hair that helps to protect against the heat. I also use a leave-in conditioner. This does the same thing and helps to add additional protection against heat. The leave-in that I'm using is by Silk Elements, and I'll make sure to leave it in the description box if you're interested. Before I blow dry my hair, I also use a heat protectant. Using a heat protectant is a very important step in protecting your hair from heat damage because not only does it help create that protective barrier and help with moisture loss similar to a conditioning treatment would, but heat protectants also make sure that heat is evenly distributed across your hair strands. This means that no one area is getting too hot and causing points of breakage within your hair. If you've been having trouble getting your hair to look shiny, adding a heat protectant to your routine may also be helpful because heat protectants help to smooth out your hair cuticle. Lately, I've been using the Chi Thermal Guard as my heat protectant. I'll be sure to put it in the description box if you're interested. Another thing I've been doing is letting my hair air dry a little before blow drying. This helps to cut down on my blow dry time. Today, my hair was almost dry because I was running errands, but normally I wait about 20 minutes before blow drying my hair. And this makes sure that my hair is about half of the way dry before I start the blow drying process. Lately, I've also been going in with the heat protectant before flat ironing. This is the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil. I only need a little bit, and this really helps to add moisture and shine before I start flat ironing. The flat iron that I'm using is by Chi. I don't know the specific name of this flat iron. I picked it up a couple years ago on sale at Ulta, but it's a really good flat iron and I have been enjoying using it. I am on the market for a new flat iron, so if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I'm flat ironing my hair on 370 degrees. That is because this flat iron comes automatically set to that temperature. I am able to change the temperature, but I leave it at 370. This is because I have not experienced any damage using that temperature. That temperature also gets my hair straight, so I feel pretty comfortable and just leave it at this setting. To prevent heat damage, I would recommend avoiding excessive heat temperatures. I personally would not go above 370. I used to flat iron my hair at much higher heat and my hair was so much thinner. So if you are working on the density or you've been noticing that heat damage is something that you have been struggling with, try lowering the temperature on your flat iron. A couple other things you can do to avoid heat damage when flat ironing your hair is to avoid doing too many passes when you're flat ironing. Also, if you are someone like me who flat irons their hair first and then curls it after, you can lower the temperature that you do your curls on. I personally don't, because like I said, my flat iron comes at 370 and it's a headache to change it. But if you want to take extra precaution, lower the temperature. Another thing that you can do is to try not to flat iron your hair in super thin and small sections. Some sections I do thinner than others, but for the most part, I do like this size that you guys see me grabbing right here. I would say this is like, it's a small to medium size section. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin either. And I think this is important because if you do it too thick, you're gonna have to probably go over it more times and use more heat. If you do it too thin, then you're using a lot of heat on that one small section. So I like to go somewhere in between. I also limit my heat use to once a week. I do flat iron my hair once a week and use heat styling once a week. But if you are trying to really make sure you're cautious with using heat and you want to avoid it a little bit more, you can do styles that use less direct heat, like roller sets. Focusing on preventing heat damage has really improved the health of my hair. One of the main things is with my length retention. I was able to get much less trimmed off my hair this time with my latest trim because I've been really implementing these tips. It's also made my hair thicker, and the end result and end finish of my hair is a lot shinier than it has been in the past because of these tips. I'm gonna finish my hair and let some music play. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Also, feel free to let me know some of the things that you're doing to help prevent heat damage in your routine. These are the results of my hair. As you can see, my hair is really shiny. It has a lot of body. I like to add the curls for movement and for thickness. Curls also have helped me to hide some of the imperfections that I have in my hair while I am trying to grow it out and get it back to a healthier place. I hope you enjoyed this video and the tips that I shared. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.